Hello friends, welcome back to our topic named Environmental Conservation and Disaster Management, where today we are going to start with disaster management and our topic will be disaster versus hazard. All the key points, all the key differences we are going to understand over here. So at first we'll go with the hazard. What are hazards? Hazard is a general occurrence that is risky or dangerous to the affected people. So we can say that hazard is an activity, it's an occurrence which is risky and dangerous, which may occur or which may not. So we can say that hazards are risky. Therefore, they are naturally occurring situations in the world which cannot be avoided. We cannot avoid these situations, that is hazards. Hazards cannot be avoided. Furthermore, they pose a threat to our life. It is just a threat. It is not that hazards are definitely going to be occurred, but it just gives a threat to our lives. There are two types of hazard. First is geophysical and second is biological. So let me elaborate both of this. Some geophysical hazards are earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, droughts and floods. See, these are the examples of geophysical hazards. Earthquake, volcanic eruptions, drought, flood, etc. And talking about biological hazards, there are diseases, infection, etc. like the attack of COVID-19 virus. Now, right now, don't get confused between hazards and disaster. Hazards are just a threat to our lives. Like right now, we are cautious about the third wave of COVID-19 coronavirus, right? We are not sure whether it will come or not, but right now, we are taking precautions to prevent it or avoid it. So, it is a hazard right now. Third wave of COVID-19 is a hazard. It is risky. Based on their severity and the place of occurrence, hazards can be classified as disasters or not. So depending on the place where these hazards occur, if these hazards like volcanic eruptions occur where there is no livelihood, then it may not be considered as a disaster. It is just a hazard. It is a threat to our lives. Hazards have potential to disrupt the living conditions of the humans. But see, it has potential to reach to us. It can affect our lives. It is not that hazards cannot be converted to disaster. However, necessary precautions to avoid dangerous results can be taken before the hazards aggravates into a disaster. So we can try to prevent the disaster. I mean, we can prevent hazards to affect our lives. Right now, we are not knowing the exact definition of disaster, but we can consider as we can try to prevent the hazards to affect our lives. This is known as hazard. It is risky and dangerous. Moving further. Now we'll start with disaster. A disaster has more negative consequences unlike a hazard. See, hazard was just a threat, but disaster has more negative consequences. Disaster is a degree of a hazard that has become more threatening. Here the risk has increased. Therefore, a disaster can be defined as the occurrence that completely disrupts the normal life pattern of the victims. Here the threat what we are conscious about has arrived like COVID-19 third wave, then it can be a disaster if it affects our lives. In brief, a disaster is more catastrophic in nature. So, disaster is more dangerous to our lives. Unlike a hazard, disaster is more sudden and thus severe. We don't know the time of the occurrence of the disaster, or else we would have prevented the hazard. If we are taking care about the hazard, then we will try to prevent that. If we are living near any volcano, then we can just prevent that hazard to occur and shift to another place. But sometimes it is not possible to prevent that hazard like earthquake, then it is considered as disaster. It is more sudden and more severe. Disaster can be categorized as natural disaster such as tsunami, volcanic eruptions, etc. See, there are two types of disaster. First is natural hazards. Examples are tsunami, volcanic eruptions, etc. And the second type is man-made disaster, like consequences of technological hazards. For example, fires, transport accidents, industrial accidents, oil spills and nuclear explosions, radiations, etc. Apart from this, we can consider this COVID-19 even as a man-made disaster because the research say that the virus was man-made. It was made in the laboratory, so it can be classified as man-made disaster. Moving further, now we'll understand the exact differences, the key differences between disaster and hazard. The main difference between hazard and disaster is that hazard is dangerous situation. See, it is just a situation which is dangerous or event that poses a threat to humans. It is just a threat. It is risky, as I explained. But disaster is the event that actually harms the human life. It will affect our lives, even property, and thus disrupt the social activities. So disaster is more dangerous and more severe. Therefore, a hazard can lead to a disaster that will completely disrupt the life conditions of the victim. It will change our lives. And the perfect example what I gave is COVID-19 first and second wave. However, both hazards and disaster bear potential threat to humans since both can result in loss and damage to lives and properties. Still, COVID-19 third wave is considered as hazard. It is risky, it is still dangerous. We need to take care about the things, we need to take care about our lives. What if it arrives? We need to take the precautions. So we can say that both hazards and disaster both are, we can prevent hazards, but we cannot prevent disaster because they are more severe and sudden. For example, an earthquake in the middle of an ocean can also cause a tsunami. This would be a geological and hydrological disaster because the earthquake caused the tsunami. Yes, if the tsunami came is due to the earthquake, then it is the combination of geological and hydrological disaster. This may be known as a disaster because due to tsunami it may affect livelihood of people. It may affect our lives. Moving further, see now I'll give you an example of hazard. A tornado in an uninhabited area will be termed as a hazard and not as a disaster. Though it still has destructive properties, it did not cause any damage or loss of human life and property as it occurred on an inhabited area. Because this tornado occurred where nobody was living, there was no livelihood, it did not affect our life. But it will remain a hazard until it is not completely disrupted. So friends, these were the differences and examples of disasters and hazards. This is all for today. Thank you for watching.